First feature of the night is on track, and it is the Panther Frameworks Crate Sprint Cars. No, it's not. It is the DONUS Motorworks Limited Sportsman. I'll get it right sooner or later. Completely different. As we are into, what is it, August? It's Febtober 31st. Something like that. I'll get it straightened around. In the meantime, we have DONUS Motorworks Limited Sportsman. There we go. We got that figured out now. And it is going to be Steve Bushey on the pole, along with Hayden Howard in the 21. Alongside row number 2, it is Brianna Murtaugh, the 33, 21, Jackson Welling. Row 3, Caleb Howard in the 90, 44, Mason Rogers. Row 4, Mike Durham in the 6, 11, Genavieve Bartlett. Row number 5, Jason Rarick in the 4, 401K, Joseph Fargo and Alex Reif complete the field. 11 cars ready to go. 15 laps is the scheduled distance here tonight. As the Bob Johnson Auto Group Can-Am Speedway pace truck peels off the Speedway in turn number 3. Director Traffic Control Dave Farney points towards turn number 4, since that's where we are going to fire from, and the DONUS Motorworks Limited Sportsman is underway. Steve Bushey looking for his first Can-Am win, jumps out in front. We mentioned at the top of the night, Brianna Murtaugh, 4 second place finishes on the season for her. She would love to get to victory lane, and that's the first move, getting down to the inside lane, trying to get by Steve Bushey, but she won't do it, at least in lap number 1. It will be Bushey in control, but Murtaugh is right there to try to challenge. Behind them, Jackson Welling there in spot number 3, Caleb Howard 4th, and Hayden Howard completes the top 5 as they work it down into turn number 3 and 4, and Brianna Murtaugh putting the pressure on Bushey as they come back down to the line for lap number 2. Top 4 breaking away from the rest of the field as we watch Mike Durham in the 6th move by the 21 of Hayden Howard to move up into spot number 5. 6th is Mason Rogers. Howard kicked back to 7th. 8th is Bartlett. 9th right now is Alex Reif. Completing the top 10 is Jason Rarick in the 4 with Joseph Fargo completing the field in 11th. 3 down. 12 more to go in this 15-lap contest. Steve Bushey has led from the drop of the green flag, trying to keep it going as they work in lap number 4 this time by. Still Bushey in command. Murtaugh trying to end that dry spell, trying to get to victory lane for the very first time here at Can-Am as they work it into turn number 1 and 2. Caleb Howard has now jumped up into spot number 3. Jackson Welling still there in spot number 4. Mason Rogers has cracked the top 5 for the first time tonight, the 44. He holds on to 5th. Mike Durham battling with Genevieve Bartlett for the number 6 spot right now as they work in lap number 5. Bushey has had a strong race car. Feature wins over at the Mohawk International Raceway in his career, but right now trying to get his first Can-Am win as they work it into turn number 3 and 4. We got 2 cars around in corner number 1 and 2. Joseph Fargo and Jason Rarick both go around over there and sit idle in between the corner. Yellow lights are on with 5 in the books. So, single file formation from here on out as we are 5 laps complete in this 15-lap feature go. Order of features tonight, we will find the Whitesboro Plow Shop Dirt Car 358 Modifieds coming up after this for 25. 20 laps tonight for the Bob Johnson Auto Group Dirt Car Sportsman. Panther Frameworks Crate Sprint Cars, they'll go 20 laps tonight. Sundance Leisure Thunder Cars will close out the evening of racing action for 15 laps. Next week right here at Can-Am, full program in all 5 divisions, and it will be First Responders Night, our annual First Responders Night, welcoming all fire department, EMS, and of course law enforcement will be here. And if it's first responders, you can bet they will be here right here at Can-Am. Race time gets underway at 7 o'clock If you can't be here at Can-Am, make sure you're watching live on Dirt Track Digest TV. If you can't be here at Can-Am or watch live on Dirt Track Digest TV, please follow along with the timing and scoring on My Race Pass. And you can do that through the My Race Pass app on your smartphone. And follow along with all the timing and scoring to see where your favorite driver ends up at the end of the night every Friday night right here at Can-Am. We're ready to go. 5 down, 10 more to go in this DONUS Motorworks Limited Sportsman Feature Go. Last time this division was in action was last Friday night, August the 1st. Mason Rogers picked up his 3rd win of the season. He currently rides in position number 5, and he would like to add to that win total. A lot of tough cars in front of him. Steve Bushey has been fast all night long in that number 8. Won his heat race earlier today. Brianna Murtaugh, we talked about what she has done here at Can-Am this year. 4 runner-up finishes. She does not want a 5th. She wants to get a win. Can-Am Speedway pace truck from Bob Johnson Auto Group will leave the Speedway in turn number 3. Don't forget, coming up at the end of our features tonight, after the Sundance Leisure Thunder Cars, we will have the Powder Puff. 9 drivers in total so far have signed up for the Powder Puff. That'll happen after the Sundance Leisure Thunder Cars, and we're green. Bushey jumps to the lead once again. Murtaugh right there with him now as they work it down the back straightaway. And Mason Rogers starting to move forward. Gets around Jackson Welling for the 4 spot. Now closing in on Caleb Howard in the 90. Bringing it off the turn. Here comes Brianna Murtaugh a bit for the lead. She's got it down the front straightaway. Murtaugh to the point as they click off lap number 6. Brianna 4 second place finishes. Could that string end tonight as they work the back straightaway? Bushey back to second, now in a battle with the 90 of Caleb Howard. 44 Mason Rogers trying to move in. Bushey pushing up the hill. Here comes Caleb Howard to second as they cross the line for lap number 7. 7 down, 8 more to go, and Brianna Murtaugh trying to drive over. Oh, and Caleb Howard catches an implement tire down here in corner number 2. Keeps his foot in the throttle, stays going. In the meantime, Mason Rogers has moved it into position number 3, getting around Bushey for the spot as they cross the line halfway home. 8 down, 7 to go. Brianna Murtaugh trying to put it into victory lane for the very first time as they head down the back straightaway. As they head through corner number 3 and 4 and down to the line. Murtaugh still in command now. Mason Rogers has made his way to the runner-up spot as they go up into turn number 1 and 2. And yellow lights are on. We have got debris over there in turn 1 and 2. Debris in turn 1 and 2. We got Jason Rarick around in corner number 4. And we're looking at our monitor up here, and there is indeed something over there. It looks like a spring of some sort. And looking at it, it does. It looks like a spring. Yeah, a spring and the whole shock and spring has come off. I believe it is off of the 4 of Jason Rarick. So a good heads up there by our track crews to see that. So we believe that that shock and spring may have come off the 90 of Caleb Howard after the contact with that implement tire down there in turn number 1 and 2. So that's where we believe that came from as we are just about set ready to go. Racing action continuing tomorrow night across the region. Got your choice. You can head over to the Fulton Speedway for Dirt Car 358 modified Dirt Car Sportsman action over there. You can head over to my stomping grounds, the Brockville, Ontario Speedway tomorrow night. Big card racing over there. Eastern Ontario Vintage Stock Car Club is back for yet another appearance on the season. 2-day weekend for them. They'll head to the Cornwall Motor Speedway on Sunday night for a doubleheader show. Drivers in the 50-60 division as well as the 70s and 80s class will be at Brockville on Saturday night. Racing gets underway at 7 o'clock. Dirt Car 358 modified Dirt Car Sportsman, Novice Sportsman, Street Stock, and a Supernaut Truck Shop Crate Sprint cars will all be in action. So
yellow, don't go. Line up.
Lineup is set. We are ready to go. Yellow lights have been extinguished. 9 down, 6 more to go. Brianna Murtaugh trying to hold on for her first ever Can-Am win, but Mason Rogers has been on a roll here as of late. 3 wins in the last 5 tries, and he is looking for win number 4 on the year. Jackson Welling has not won a Can-Am yet. Steve Bushey has not won here either. Mike Durham has won a lot of races here, but never in an open wheel car, and he'd like to try to do that here tonight. Set to go. Bob Johnson Auto Group Can-Am Speedway pace truck peels off the speedway in turn number 3. Dave Farney shows them where we're going to go green. Right there over in turn number 4. Yellow lights are out, green lights are on, and away we go. Murtaugh not going to give up that bottom lane as they work it off of turn number 2 and down the back straightaway, and she gets away by 2 car lengths down the back stretch. In the meantime, behind them, change for 3rd possibly, as Steve Bushey pulling to the high lane, trying to find the way around Jackson Welling. Can't quite get the job done, but Brianna Murtaugh's pulling away. We got 5 to go. 10 down, 5 to go, and the battle is on for the number 1 spot. Murtaugh a little stronger up off the turn. She gets away from Rogers by 2 car lengths. Rogers reels her back in turn number 3 and 4. Here comes Steve Bushey. Can't count him out of this one either as they cross the line for lap number 11. 4 to go. Murtaugh trying to hold that inside lane. She's been really good off of turn number 2, and that's where the difference is right there. She's able to get away by 2 car lengths. Rogers a little quicker getting into the turn as they work it into 3 and 4 this time by. We'll have 3 laps remaining, and Murtaugh pulling away again. Rogers drifts wide up off the turn, still holding on to 2nd. Steve Bushey now 3rd. Mike Durham has made his way up to 4th, getting around Jackson Welling, using that inside lane up off the corner. Mike Durham to the 4th spot, Welling back to 5th. Bartlett still there in 6th. In the meantime, Brianna Murtaugh trying to end that string of 2nd place finishes as they come back to the line with 2 to go. Murtaugh about a 4 car length advantage over the 44 Mason Rogers. He's done everything right. He's trying to get off of turn number 2 a little bit quicker, but he's losing time right there off the turn. White flag will be displayed this time by. White flag is waving. Can Brianna Murtaugh hold on for 4 more turns of the steering wheel? White flag in the air for Brianna Murtaugh. She's watched Richard go to victory lane twice this season. She's finished 2nd on 4 occasions here at Can-Am as they work it down into turn number 3 and 4. Checkered flag is out. Checkered flag is waving. And finally, the 2nd place streak is over. It's Brianna Murtaugh to victory lane. Mason Rogers, Mike Durham to 3rd, Steve Bushey and Jackson Welling, your top 5. And now, how about it for Brianna Murtaugh? down here. Murtaugh family's got one feature tonight. They're going to try for another one later on. And we'll get a quick chat with Bree down here. It's about time we saw you down here. I know you've been trying all year long. 4 second place finishes coming in tonight. What was the difference tonight as opposed to the previous races this year? I know you've been working really hard on this race car too. The track conditions tonight were really good. That inside lane has been working really good for you lately, hasn't it?
Yeah, I like the inside. I found that it really worked tonight.
Absolutely. Anybody you want to thank? I know you've been wanting to get down here to thank a lot of great sponsors and a lot of great people here too, right?
My entire family, Mom, Dad, Richard, Dan, Nate, Kelsey, 180 Flood Drive Property, Predator Race Car, Planet Racing Setups, just everybody that helps me. You know, I got a pretty good crew behind me that lets this.
Well, I'll let you go celebrate with them because they look like they want to get into this picture. So congratulations. And get back down here again, will you?
Thank you.
All right, Brianna Murtaugh, first win at Can-Am Modified. Set to go next.